And now, Minion Works presents Freelance Heroism.
Hey everybody, I'm Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And we just want to say thank you for coming back to the Freelance Heroism Podcast, your den for depravity and D&D. Trying out these new intros.
New taglines.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're disgusting. You'll love it. 5 stars. Anyway, before we get started into all the rigmarole that we normally do, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all our patrons and all of our producer tiers in particular. You help us make a better show for everyone out there. So we'll just give you a big round of applause. You could maybe put some sound effects in there.
Could I?
Yeah, because mine just comes out weird. I've listened to it a few times, and that, which sounds good in room, picks up weird on the mic.
Oh, okay.
It just sounds like I'm breathing out of them. That's not the message I would like to convey.
Right. It's
like, thank you for donating money. Let me breathe on you. Let me breathe on. That's how we say in our culture.
Well, if I have some applause sound effects, then I will insert them here. And if not, this is just a silent space.
Awkward. This is just an awkward moment. All right. Do you want to tell us who our patrons are, Rachel?
Yes. So we would like to give a thank you to our producer tier patrons. They are Rebecca, Monique Walker, Orient_Tiger, Ario Teabaggin, Breakmeister, and Chris Deeds, Chris Sones, and Christopher Hildebrand.
Yeah, the 3 Chris's. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. And it is, right now, currently helping us get new software. And Rachel's new editing software is going to be a killer.
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah. I don't know, vegetarians get sick more often than people who eat meat. We could do a continuation of that.
Do they?
Yeah. When's the last time you were allowed to eat romaine lettuce comfortably?
I ate romaine lettuce the other day.
Yeah? Did you have any nervousness about what farm it was grown on?
No.
Well, I wouldn't watch the news if I were you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's always the romaine.
I know. And that's what I'm thinking about, because that's like, everyone's like, did you have romaine lettuce? Did you have iceberg lettuce? And I'm like, I just had whatever lettuce they put in the fucking thing. I didn't think about it at the time. But now I'm going to make sure it's iceberg. They're like, it doesn't have any nutritional value. I'm like, yeah, but it's not going to make me bleed blood out of my ass. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, okay. I didn't get 100% of the nourishment inside lettuce, but it didn't make my butt bleed. Fair. That's fair. How many of those nutrients are you losing out of your butt blood?
Probably more than you're taking in from the lettuce.
I would imagine. There's a lot of things you're losing. Sleep. Fucking, I don't know, peace of mind.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I love Caesar salads. Especially, not shitty, Logan's Roadhouse. Fucking, they just threw some lettuce together. I'm talking about, real good, well-prepared, crack an egg on it, fucking, Caesar salad. But I don't know. It's a gamble. You're rolling the dice. You're rolling the dice with your butthole. You know? Ugh. So
you also wanted to bring up your...
Yeah. My friend, good friend of mine in real life from, I don't know, years ago. His name's Rob, and he just started a YouTube channel a month ago, and it's called Hippo Dad, and he does these funny videos about nerd culture, kind of pop content. So it's one of them I was laughing my ass off about was about the game Fire Emblem Three Houses, and he was talking about how everybody needs to learn these motherfucking horses. It was so fucking funny. I was dying. But I found out it was him that was making the content, and I was like, I have to give a shout out to this guy. So if you guys are on YouTube, you guys want to watch a funny video, I highly suggest the Three Houses one. It's my favorite. Go and check him out. It's at Hippo Dad, and he's got a little blue hippo as the logo. You can't miss it.
Okay. And we'll have a
It's
link
great.
in the show notes.
In the show notes, down below here. Just a quick thing.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about this earlier about Incineroar. Remember I called it like a week ago when Pokemon Home came out? I was like, this new Pokemon, or this old Pokemon is going to be added to the new roster. It's gonna
Right.
fuck everything up.
Uh-huh.
Now all these pros are posting videos. It's ruined forever. And I'm like, called it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're a Pokemon fan, Incineroar gets Parting Shot. If you know what that means,
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for every composition that you have built right now. If you don't know what that means, yeah, you probably won't notice. So I mean, I'm just saying I called it a few weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
As soon as I had found out Pokemon Home was going to be released this month, I kind of called it. It's going to be a problem for everyone, but I planned for it. That's what you get. Professional.
Okay. Yes, you're truly a prophet amongst the Pokemon folk.
That's a true.
Okay. Well, before you continue to brag about how well you know Pokemon, why don't we go to this week's episode, which is a Bard Company episode. It's been a little while since we had one of those.
Yeah.
This is Bard Company episode 9, Bug Barrowsmith.
Remember that point where all Aerosmith songs started to sound the same? Do you remember? It was like in the 90s, like late 90s,
Yes.
like they all, like every song sounded the exact same. And I was just like, what's happening?
I'd like to find out. There's obviously going to have to be some kind of a secret trigger here or something to open this hidden door that's not quite so hidden. Is that a perception? Is that investigation?
You can pick one and roll it.
Let's do investigation because that's better.
Okay.
Much better. 18.
Okay. So you figure out how you have to push on the door a particular way, and it.
Okay. It's a big thing. It says push here. Oh yeah.
Yes,
Oh, shit.
Didn't see that before.
And actually, I'm going to run to the restroom before I tell you what you find.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was waiting for her to take her headset off. So far this game, she has put up tremendous cat killing numbers.
I
We're
know.
talking 15 cats, only 3 of them adults. These are the numbers, these small incremental cats, these kittens are what really add up over the course.
It's also impressive that she's like, 12 in a row now. She's on a streak.
I was talking to someone the other day. They were talking about that Butterfinger changed their recipe, right? And I was like, does it not stick in your mouth? Like, you ever eaten a Butterfinger?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys get like fake molars?
Yes.
With
Yes.
those? What the fuck are they doing?
Oh.
Add some olive oil to that bitch or something. Get some. I ate one the other day. It's still in my tooth. I brushed my teeth 15 times. I can't get it out. Fuck the dentist. Just eat a fucking Butterfinger. Okay.
Okay. Varian, you open this door.
Mhm.
You can see this area is straight ahead. It looks like a room, but when you look kind of to the left, you see that the wall kind of opens up into this natural cavern that goes back farther. This area is the north end of a large natural cavern, but it has been finished with dressed stone block walls, and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues for some distance to the south. You can make out several passages that open up off the larger cavern and what looks like a deep pit or crevasse in the floor. In the cavern part, not in the room immediately in front of you.
Okay. Huh. All right. I'll whistle down the hallway to everyone else, and I think I found where we're going next.
Look down the long, long hallway. Oh shit!
What? I hate hallways.
Leroy Jenkins! I roll my ass down the hallway. Here it is.
I hate hallways. Hallway killed my daddy.
Seriously, I run my ass down the hallway with
Okay.
a beer and a bow in hand.
All right. So Varys takes off through the room, down the hallway.
This is his
Zero-
Leroy Jenkins moment.
Zero regard for any sort of traps or anything that may be there.
I'm going to wait to see if there are any traps
Okay.
because he has fine shoulder blades.
I love you too, cuz.
Varys, there is a cold breeze that fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh.
Oh, God, thank you.
A
Oh,
crevasse
shit.
divides the cavern and is flanked by 2 rough stone columns that support the 20-foot-high ceiling. There are 2 wooden arched bridges that span the chasm, sort of at the north end and the south end. And as you are running through it, you suddenly hear a voice in your head.
Oh shit!
It's Strahd.
Strahd.
Oh, God.
Payback's a bitch.
Through Nazareth. I like your shoulder blades.
Nice shoulder
Uh,
blade.
But you hear this voice and it says, "I'm so hungry. Have you brought me food?"
Yeah, my cousin's back there.
So you guys only hear Varys saying this. You don't hear what spoke to him.
I got some jerky somewhere. Hold on.
I like fresh food.
You don't like elf, do you?
I like fresh food.
Well, I ain't fresh. I'm drunk.
He's pickled.
But
I haven't bathed in a week.
But you've brought food.
Oh yeah.
So bring them here.
All right.
I know a man back in town who is the most unbelievably buttery flavor.
Dude, you have a point, cuz. There's this butterball back in town, this big dude in this big house.
I'm hungry now.
Of course you
but
are.
This is worth the wait.
I mean, this thing's like butter, like lick your fingers buttery good.
So
You lick his fingers buttery good.
I mean, it's full of baize and butter.
You sprinkle a little basil on him. Oh, it's like you're in
That's right.
Italy.
His butterfingers aren't going to stick in your back molars. We guarantee it.
These butterfingers will not stick.
Varys, what are you talking to?
There's a voice in my head, and it says it's hungry for fresh food.
How many beers have you had this morning? Wait, don't ask. You can't count. Never mind.
like the normal amount that you have with breakfast every morning.
What the
12.
fuck? I mean, I start drinking when I wake up, and I don't stop. How much you call funkily alcohol? I mean,
Funkily alcohol. Funkily asshole lick is what you said.
So is it
this shit.
is it relatively dark in this room that we're looking into? I mean, we can just kind
yes.
of make out shapes.
But you are all elves who have
So we
dark
have,
vision.
yeah.
Right. Okay. That's what I thought. So,
Why
but
don't you come out?
All right, whatever it is, it's talking to my cousin. You need to come out and talk to all of us. We're family. We work as a team.
Varys, you hear, "Bring me food."
All right. Hey, is that lady's kid still around?
No,
I
you
could
have to,
probably
you
get
have to run.
I'll be right back. Turn around, run back the other way. Fuck this shit.
It's like
So-
a redneck horror movie.
So you guys saw Severian open the door. Varys, Leroy Jenkins' den. He got about halfway through the cavern, stopped, looked like he was talking to himself, and then turned around and ran back.
that's no. There's nothing wrong with this room.
He went from Leroy to Elroy real quick.
Fucking A. I get back to you guys. There ain't something right down there, and it's hungry for fresh meat or fresh
He didn't-
something.
He just said food, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I was not in part of your inner dialogue.
You know what? Hold on, I got an idea.
Mhm.
Hey, help me grab one of these dead bodies.
That was exactly what I was going to suggest. Let's go ahead and grab them both. Just make
Yeah.
sure you can only grab them by 1 foot, though.
No, I took both of their feet.
Ah, shit. I'll
You
grab by
took
his
all
hand.
4 of them?
I have 4 feet. I have 2 pelvises.
So,
And I'm still not sure I'm not making a spider person yet.
All right.
You got a point.
I guess
So-
go ahead and grab them by their
Yeah,
hands and
I
drag
grab him by
them
the hand. I grab one by his hands and drag it down.
Okay. Where-
Mr. Voice in the Head, I got you. It's a half hour fresh. Still warm.
It's like a Domino's pizza.
No,
Delivered
if
on
that
your
was
money back.
if that were the case, then they'd bring you fucking half of a person and then the other half squished up against the side of the box.
Yeah.
Well, you guys did bring him a corpse with no feet, so it's kind of like.
Oh, that is sort of the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like when they eat the pepperonis off on the way over.
Mm.
I fucking hate Domino's. I'm gonna rant real quick. I fucking hate
shit.
Domino's so fucking bad. You know how many times I've written them? I've used the app to contact them. I've called the fucking place. This guy sent me fucking breadsticks and no marinara, right? They're like a block from my house, right? So I'm like, okay, I'll come pick up the marinara. And they're like, doesn't come with marinara. I'm like, motherfucker, yes it does. Forever. So we're arguing about marinara sauce. And I finally get fucking angry and just hang up the phone, right? I hadn't even opened the pizza box yet. I opened it up and it's like spinach and mushrooms, which are like the 2 things I could not possibly want on my pizza. Like you know, I've ordered from you 1,000 times,
Mhm.
right? And you know that I've never once ordered. What did they think happened to me? Right? And I
Yes,
stopped. I just all of a sudden don't like dipping bread, and fucking I'm a vegetarian now. Like, what's wrong with these people? Profile your fucking guests, man. I got Google over here selling me something I looked up one time for 6 months. Ugh.
Facebook is showing you ads and you've never even looked them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They try to sell me lingerie all the time, and I'm like, what? I don't think I've ever looked up lingerie. I already have all the lingerie I can possibly wear. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Ugh.
I dropped the body, put a candle on it. See? Candlelight dinner.
Where are you leaving the body?
I want to leave it about 10 feet ahead of me, then I sit back about 10 feet.
Where in the so the cavern is
Where I stopped the first time, 10 feet past that.
so the cavern is about 60 feet long.
Oh, shit.
So there's a bridge kind of at the north end where you first like go into the cavern, and then another bridge near the south end of it.
You said I got about halfway last time?
Yeah.
There.
Okay. All right. So you bring this body and you drop it,
Put a candle on it.
put a
Light it.
candle on it, and light it. Okay. Are you staying there?
Oh, hell no. I'm backing up 10 feet
Okay.
at least.
All right. Where are the rest of you?
I want to
10
see what
feet,
the hell
10
this
feet,
thing is.
10 feet behind him.
Okay.
I'll just stand up where he's at.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm up there with them.
All right. So at most, you guys are 10 feet from the body.
Sure.
Or at
Yeah.
least, I mean. Okay. All right. So from the crevasse in the middle of the floor, you hear kind of like a few like stones kind of moving as something starts to climb up the walls.
I can tell that's a spider, correct? By the hand gesture you made, and also by the fact that I know spiders as a character.
It is not a spider.
Oh, okay. Well, then I would know that it's not a spider.
Yes,
Oh.
you know that it's not a spider.
Guys, it's not a spider.
But
Okay.
whatever it
I have
is.
spiderology written on my sheet.
Okay.
Plus 45.
Let me get out my monster.
As
manual.
a backstory thing, if it's ever a spider, I should know ahead of time.
Yeah.
Okay. There are definitely spiders in your future.
Of course.
Great.
I'm still looking for my father, the spider.
Mr. Magic Voice, I know you said you wanted fresh food, and these aren't exactly fresh, but I guarantee if you eat them, it won't give you the runs. They don't have any feet.
Yeah, they have no.
Ugh.
They can't possibly.
So climbing up from the side of the crevasse is this medium-sized creature. It has one giant green eye in the middle of its face.
It's Mike Wazowski.
It looks like this.
Okay.
Oh.
It's not Mike Wazowski.
It's not.
Yeah,
Are
he's
you
little
a
more-
fan of metal? You like music?
You hear in your voice, I like eating. And it like reaches out with its claws and kind of like sinks it into the body and pulls it beside it at the edge of the crevasse. It's like
Cheers.
watching you guys the whole time.
Well, hey, that's all for you.
Yeah, bon appetit, motherfucker.
Yes, bone apple teeth.
Yo, Raz, I don't ask for the shoulder blades.
No, I'm totally past that at this point. Plus, their shoulders were weak, soft shoulders.
Shut up.
So it pulls the body and like kind of like throws it over its shoulder very easily, and it starts to like climb back down.
It was very good to see you.
Have fun.
Don't come back now, you hear?
And then from the bottom, you guys hear what is very obviously the sound of it eating the body.
I'm so glad that we can always help, you know?
Right? And we bring happiness to the world, one dead body at a time.
Besides, can you imagine the property value of this building?
Sometimes
if they
two
found a
dead bodies
body?
at a time.
If they found a dead body in this building, the property value would go down so quick.
He's
We are-
such a great help.
Bolstering the economy and feeding the hungry.
Yeah. All right. Good work, team. While it's distracted, this would be a good opportunity for us to get out of here.
Hey, do you still have that other body?
We put them both up there, right?
Yeah, it only took one, right?
Yeah, it only took one at the moment.
We may have to cross the bridge again.
So where you guys are right now, there's without crossing the bridge, there is a hallway to the east. And then if you were to cross the bridge, there are two hallways, and then the cavern itself kind of tapers into like more of like a 5-foot wide hallway that goes off into the darkness farther than you can see with your dark vision.
Okay, let's go that way.
You have to
wanna
cross
pop
the
one.
bridge to do
I want
that.
to pop one of my potions before we cross the bridge.
Okay.
I'm just going to walk across the bridge. Connor. I'm not
Alright.
afraid of these things
Oh,
at all.
shit, yeah.
Okay.
They've given me no reason to be afraid of them.
Are you looking down at into the crevasse as you walk across the bridge?
No.
No? Okay.
I'll go with them.
Okay.
After I finish my potion, I go back to my beer.
All right.
I'm looking down.
Okay. So the crevasse is about 25 feet deep at its deepest point. You can see the creature kind of like crouched near one side, and it's like eating the body. There is another body that has been half eaten, sort of like shoved off in another corner. It looks like it got like too stale for it, so it's like done with it.
You know, there are starving children somewhere in the Forgotten Realms. I can't believe the audacity of that monster.
And based off the rough description that you got from
Oh, shit.
Myrna, that is probably the half-eaten remains of her husband at the bottom.
I have to go down there.
I'm climbing down.
You
What's
didn't
the
look,
bottom
You
look?
don't know it's there.
Well,
You didn't remember?
I'm gonna climb down.
Okay. So
The fuck is he doing?
Mel starts to cross the bridge, and he looks down, and then he starts climbing down the crevasse.
What is down there, Mel?
Yeah, I nudge Raz, like,
And then I'll look too.
Okay. So you also see the half-eaten body, kind of leftovers shoved off in this corner. Of
how
the room.
angry do you think it's going to be if we steal its last dinner?
Hey, Cyclops.
It looks up at you, and in your head, you hear, "Are you going to bring me more food?"
We have to propose a trade.
Bring me more food.
I'll bring you more food, but I want that uneaten morsel.
Mm. He was given to me by the other guy.
Right, but we'll give you a whole nother one of what you just got if you trade us this.
Hmm. You just want that.
Just that. Can you bring him up here and we'll give you the other one? Trade.
Well, I'm already climbing down. I'll grab him and bring him up.
What
Oh, shit.
is? You see it look at Mel, and then it looks back at you, and you only hear this, Raz. But it says, "Is this the food you're bringing me?
No. He is going to get
This
the other
looks
thing.
like food that you're bringing me."
This is
shit.
unflavorful.
This looks like food that you're bringing me. And it looks back at Mel as you're climbing down. Mel, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Just to let you know, he is going to taste very gross. He has all kinds of diseases.
I got an 18.
Okay.
He's got 18 diseases.
Demonic syphilis at the top of it.
Oh, it's really bad.
It burns when I pee.
It burns when he says any of the letters.
All right.
There's crabs and crabs.
So the bottom of this crevasse, Mel, it feels like unnaturally cold down here.
Okay.
There's a very like heavy scent of rotting flesh. And you can see like bits of other like bone and stuff. It looks like it basically enjoys a lot of meals down here.
It looks like the cover of our next album.
You know what? I'm not even going to fault you for that one. Yes, this is yeah. Make a mental note of that.
And it will, as you're kind of like looking around and getting your bearings, Mel, the creature starts to kind of lope over to you on all fours. It looks very aggressive. So why don't we get initiative from everyone?
Why don't you lope right back where you came from?
Shit. 6.
Ooh.
I got a 22 this time.
22,
I also got I got a 21.
21.
I bet your kids, your homeschool kids didn't feed it a body.
What? Mel, what's your modifier?
It is a +4.
Okay.
Her homeschool kids probably went after the orcs.
They have spoken with the Banshee, and they're at Thunder Tree right now. They're almost done with Thunder Tree.
Thunder Tree.
Well, we all know with Raz, we're not getting out of Thunder Tree.
Well, that sounds. You know what? That sounds like another song title.
Oh,
It
it
does.
is. On
Write it down.
Thunder Tree.
So we are waiting on Deese. We'll go ahead and
I actually have like a whole list of freaking song titles for us. One of them I actually have lyrics for because I used it when it was for my last band.
okay.
Tell you what,
But since I'm not with them and it was my fucking song, they don't get it. It was
Deese,
fucking
can
awesome.
I get initiative from you, please?
Okay. Oh my god, I'm doing so good on rolls that don't matter. 23.
23. You are up first.
Hey! Sorry, let me reposition to get comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, with all those bones up your head.
Up my ass? Is that what you said? All those bones up my ass? That's not where I store them.
Renazmir,
Sorry. Yes.
you are up.
Don't eat my friend.
Is that all you
Please?
do?
Yeah, I'm gonna say don't eat my friend.
Okay.
What else do you want me to do? I guess I could run over and try to
Build the
push
body
the other
over.
body. Yeah, I'm
Build
gonna do
the
that.
body.
He hasn't attacked Mel.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say don't eat him. He is an employee. We have other bodies that are spiced perfectly and prepared for your taste. You will love them. I have one that's lemon pepper.
All right. Mel, your turn.
What the hell is all this about eating me?
He's not going to. We've had a negotiation. I told him about the lemon pepper ribs.
Anything else, Mel?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Mr. One Eye
Uh-huh.
and say, "Look, you're not eating me. So go that way.
Okay. Get out of here.
Just get out. I'm
I
busy."
shall punch you a second time.
All right.
God.
Anything else, Mel?
I'm drawing my longsword and basically holding action and wait if he jumps at me.
Okay. So he will reach you. He's not going to jump at you, but he is going to claw at you.
I thought we talked about this.
Okay, so am I able to use my action to attack him?
Sure.
All right.
And it all falls apart. All of my careful negotiations.
Stupid fucking thing.
Hey, it probably has good shoulder blades.
How about a 16 to hit?
A 16 will hit.
Beautiful. And let's do 8 points damage to that son of a bitch.
Okay.
I told you not to. Down.
Bad one-eyed human eating piece of shit.
All right.
Bad
it
one-eyed
will-
purple people eater.
It will use its multi-attack to claw at you twice.
Oh god.
That one's gonna miss. Does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. Virion.
So he obviously has hostile intentions now. So
Correct.
I'm still up, right? I guess effectively I'm on the bridge looking down into the crevasse, right?
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. So here's a question then. Am I allowed to use Misty Step and then have an action after that, or does that constitute everything I can do in a turn? Because it's a movement, but that's a bonus action.
You should
Casting
still
time is
have
one
a-
bonus action. So seems like I should be able to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it says I can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space. Would that put me down on the crevasse behind him?
Yes.
Perfection. So we'll do that.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to try and put a longsword right in between his shoulder blades.
Okay.
Sorry, Renasmir.
What?
That would be a 14.
14 will not hit.
Okay.
Varys,
Yeah.
your turn.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Can't drop a firebomb on him because Cuz is down there. Draw an arrow.
Right in the eye.
13.
13 will not hit.
Oh shit.
Anything else?
No, I'm done.
Renasmir.
Please, guys, let's talk about this. Damn it. How close is everybody to the creature?
Well, Mel and Virion are adjacent to it. Varys is on the bridge, so he's about 25, 30 feet away from it. I think you were probably at the other side of the bridge.
I'd imagine Mel and I are basically flanking it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use, I guess, Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
Okay. Let me open my dice roll. I have to do a ranged attack, I think.
Is that a spell?
Yes.
Make a wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw. On a failed throw, they take psychic damage.
I just have to
And-
target it. I don't have to roll anything. So
Yeah. So, wisdom saving throw.
it's DC 14.
You got a nat 20.
God damn it.
Does anything
Don't
happen
take-
on a success?
Oh, yeah, it takes half damage.
Okay. It doesn't
And he
have to.
Doesn't
move
have
away.
to run.
Okay.
All right, he takes 7.
7. Alright.
When that
Uh,
spell fails, it's way less cool.
Do you want to move at all, or are you staying put?
I'm saying put.
Okay.
That guy's looking hungry.
He is hungry. Mel, your turn.
All right, that's going to be a 23 to hit
That will hit.
and a whopping 4 points damage.
4 points of damage. Okay.
Better than nothing.
The creature's turn. He will use his multi-attack to attack Mel.
I'm still going to make a necklace out of your eyeball.
18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
11. Okay, so the 18 hits. You take minimum damage of 4.
All right, thank you. Now he's just got me pissed off.
Virion.
Yeah. Yeah, anything I do at this point is not good.
Save his eyeball.
Well, that kind of defeats what I was going to do.
Oh.
I guess. No, I was thinking about trying to come back from around him and stab him in the eye with my dagger. No, I guess I'm just going to keep hacking away. I'm going to try and plunge my longsword into him again.
All right, and you have advantage.
And I have advantage. Okay, so first roll is a 11, which I know is going to miss. And I rolled the exact same freaking thing. So 2 11s in a row.
Those will both miss.
On fire.
Varys.
All right. Knock the arrow again.
Just keep hitting shoulder blade.
15.
15 will hit.
Woo!
Do
Ooh,
not
nice.
damage the tender bits.
12.
12 damage. Wow. Renasmir.
Damn it. How much does this thing look like it weighs?
Probably about 140 pounds.
Hey.
I don't know. He's been on the keto diet, so.
And he's not moving around, right? Because he's surrounded.
Right.
And he was climbing up pretty simply, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He's got like these big claws on his hands.
You said that he might be able to jump. This is too smart for me. God damn it. All right. Does he look tired or weakened? Slowed?
He looks pretty injured now. You guys did a lot of damage to him. He had a lot of hit points.
Okay.
He's pretty injured now.
I'm going to give Inspire to who's the next person to attack?
Mel.
Mellifleur? I'll give it to him.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right.
I'm just upset about this whole situation.
Mel, your turn.
All right, still with advantage from flanking,
Mhm.
and I have an additional +6. Let's see. A 16 or 19?
Those
Take
will
the
both
19.
hit. So
All right, so damage is 11.
11.
Maximum damage on that one.
He's still alive. And it's his turn.
It's not too late to end this.
Why won't you die,
And he will multi-attack.
putrid knuckle dragger?
Attack Mel. That one will miss. The 20 should hit
Yes.
for minimum damage of 4 again.
Goat molester.
Why are we resulting to violence?
Varian, it's your turn.
All right.
Friendship is the sea on which this boat's
Just touch. Yeah. I mean,
shouting positivity.
we still have advantage, so yeah. I guess I might as well go ahead and try and go after him again.
All right.
That's okay. So that first roll is an 18. Man, ooh, that's even better. 21. So
Woo!
Yes.
right. So that is 1d8. Yes, 8 points of damage.
You kill it.
Yes,
It didn't have to end like this.
right through the back of the
Running
head.
outside.
Right through the back of the head.
Uh-huh.
Blade comes right out through the center of the iris.
God damn it! No. Why did you have to paint that visual?
Cutting out a thigh and making it a necklace.
I can definitely tell you he didn't see that one coming.
Oh.
Oh, that was bad.
Give me a
Sorry.
survival, Mel.
You got it. 10.
10. The eye is a little leaky.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
It's like a deflated beach ball with jelly leaking out.
You now have the eyeball.
Then I'm gonna go
It's
over
like,
get.
it's like a
gotta go
Stretch
over get dude's
Armstrong
body.
hole in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna check dude's body too.
All right.
Yeah,
It is happy. It looks like it ripped his guts out and ate most of those, and then just kind of like boredly shredded it, like picking out its food kind of thing, until it got too rotten for it to enjoy, and then it kind of just like threw it off in a corner.
All right. Do you have anything on him at all?
He does not know.
Nothing laying around anywhere.
Well, while you're taking care of the body, Virian, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 11.
Okay. So you wouldn't have been able to see it if you were like above ground level or on the bridge,
Mhm.
but Down here at the bottom of the crevasse, you can see kind of under the north bridge, there's a little cubby, and you can see that there's a chest there.
Ooh.
God damn it, Skyrim.
I will make my way over to said chest.
Okay. Do you open it?
First, he massages it. Massage that chest.
Yeah, I'll open it.
Okay. So inside, there
It's a mimic.
Yeah.
Every time.
Every time. That's what I was waiting for.
It's
For it to
his
bite
pet-
my damn hands
pet
off.
mimic. So inside there is 160 silver. Sorry.
Oh, you had me really excited there for a second.
120 gold.
Oh,
5 malachite gems that are worth 15 gold each.
mm-hmm.
2 potions of healing. A scroll of augury. And there is also a silver-handled longsword in a scabbard. The sword has the name Talon inscribed on the hilt, which is shaped like a bird of prey with outstretched wings. It is a +1 longsword.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right, well, he's doing that, and I'm going to
Okay.
rip the thing's guts out and replace them in the dead guy.
So what
Try
I'm
to
hearing.
complete him.
Okay.
Can I see a picture of the enemy again?
So what I'm hearing is I found 40 gold, 10 silver, a rock,
Uh-huh.
an empty bottle of water, a piece of paper, and a rusty sword. Got it.
Yes.
I'm going to get down there.
Okay.
Climb down.
Who looks the most beat up? I assume Mel is probably the most beat up right now, right?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I'm over halfway down.
I'll give him one of the potions of healing.
Okay.
Here. Knock that one back.
All right. What else you got?
That's it.
So, yeah, you want to roll the dice on that, or you want me to?
Oh,
Let's see. It's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
That's 4. And that's 3. So 7, 9.
Nice. Thank you.
Welcome.
That works nicely.
This guy has bones, correct?
Yes, he has bones.
That because I saw he was kind of hulking up top, so it means the spinal cord's probably pretty sturdy.
Probably. Do you want his stats?
I wanted, yes.
Okay. Strength 14.
Don't bother with the charisma.
Dex 16. Con 16.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna take
Charisma
his
is
fine.
bad. Okay.
Be sure,
Uh,
you take the coccyx.
You'll know that I always try to grip the coccyx.
Oh my god.
Of course.
What is called a Nothic.
Nothing.
Nothic. Nothic.
Okay.
They're ugly.
Yes. Varys, what are you doing?
What was it trying to zap me with earlier, if I may?
It has an ability where it's called a Rotting Gaze. If you fail your Constitution saving throw, you take 3d6 necrotic damage.
AKA liberation.
What?
Rotting gaze.
Oh.
He's dead. He's a good guy. He's dead.
Okay. Varys, what are you doing?
Sitting there just watching them all down there, kind of like circus, kind of moving around,
Mm-hmm.
sipping my beer.
All
Get
right.
bored and just start walking back or walking across the bridge.
Okay.
Now that nothing's stopping me,
Mm-hmm.
or take off running again.
Which way are you going?
Well, not the way we came. So
Okay.
I like how Versus is constantly in a state of enthusiasm or terrible fear.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is terrible. Yes. Okay, onward.
So you guys came in from the north. Across the bridge, there are 2 hallways on the west side. There is one hallway on the southeast side.
well, shit, I'm going south. South will
A-
rise.
Cavern.
Oh my god. No, it won't. From a person who lives in Georgia, I've seen the test scores here. That shit ain't rising.
Oh, God.
Nothing's rising here.
Directly south is a it's more of just like the cavern itself rather than like a shaped hallway.
Oh,
South.
well, that ain't fun. We'll go west.
West. Are you taking the northwestern hall or the southwestern hall?
Southwestern.
Southwestern. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I'll take JetBlue. We'll get there. We'll get there roughly the same time, but you'll be pleased, and I'll be.
You sure, man? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Raz flies Virgin Airlines.
Oh.
Oh.
Wicked! It doesn't burn.
So it's a hallway about 25 feet long with stairs that go down. The hallway turns to the right, but immediately to your left at the end of the hallway there is a door, and then down the 15-foot hallway to the right there is another door.
Before I head down there, I lean back. I found more stairs to go down and more doors.
Okay.
Fantastic. How long do you think it'll take me to get these vertebrae out?
Give me a survival check.
Survival check.
Yeah, because you're not just like cutting off some feet.
I'm cutting off the sides of his spine, right? Like down.
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, whatever.
But he's got like ribs.
13.
13. He isn't gonna have the greatest posture, but
I can assemble that later.
yeah.
That's fine. I just need the pieces. I don't care if they can still even have gunks and meat on it. I'll clean them off later.
Okay. All right. Did you guys join Varys?
I'd like to check those boxes out that were there when we came in, the boxes and barrels and crates and shit.
Okay.
I'll check the
If I
first.
take, at least a quick look.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the closest door.
Okay. So Mel is making his way back to the northern side of the cavern. So Mel, a lot of these provisions here aren't really valuable. There are about 30 animal pelts that are worth about 2 gold each.
Okay. What are they, like beaver pelt or
Yes.
bobcat?
30 beaver pelts worth 2 gold each.
All right. I'll gather them up in the sack or whatever and put them in the sack.
Okay. Varys, what are you doing?
Checking the closest door.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
6 as I tip my beer back.
Sounds like a door.
Woo! It's a door. Open it.
All right.
Why don't you tell those little kids we handled our shit in this game?
Right?
Little fuckers.
Hey, you
Varian,
keep going like I can. What?
Yes.
Varian and Renasmir, what are you guys doing as Varys goes to open this door? like drinking his beer while opening.
I got this shit. Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, like, or Master and go, no, just step back for a second. Let's just watch and see how this unfolds.
Well, we're still on the bottom, right?
I'll let you guys climb back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I'm completely with you.
I'm just going to stand there with my arms folded.
So Varys, you open the door. As you open it, you hear these voices, which you somehow missed before with your terrible perception check. Do you speak Goblin?
Actually, my favorite enemy is goblins. I speak Goblin very well.
Okay.
That
So
is ridiculous.
you see.
I took Ranger at the last level up.
You see, basically, it's a barracks with 4 roughly built wooden bunks with heaped up dirty blankets and dishes scattered around. There's a strong smell of unwashed bodies and rotten. 3 tall furry humanoids, which you recognize as bugbears, are lounging among the mess and barking orders at a sad little goblin that demeans itself for their amusement. And they're saying things like telling him to lick the floor and roll like a dog. As you open the door, the goblin looks at you and faints from fear. Like, he just gets this terrified expression on his face and then just faints and hits the ground. The bugbears do not faint, however.
I like how you took your favorite enemy, and it's the only thing that in this room we're probably not going to kill.
Right? Like,
Well, bugbears are still goblinoids.
Do they count?
They should. Goblinoids are
they
goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears. They should all count because you have to take a subtype of humanoid if you take a humanoid. So you can take like humans or dwarves or elves. if you took elves, it would count drow or elves.
Bugbears
cool, okay.
are goblinoids.
Fuck yeah, go Jake. It's that Chunikote knowledge.
It's that I've been playing since like Gygax wrote the shit down practically.
So
You're old.
Yes.
let's
Old
get
motherfucker.
initiative from everyone, because these bugbears do not look friendly.
Oh my dude, what the fuck? Why can't I get these in the fucking other game?
22.
22.
I don't know, but I'm thinking we got ourselves another goblin roadie.
Renazmir,
23.
Nice.
23. Virian,
Only a 13 this time.
Mel,
16.
16. Renazmir, you are up first.
How far away from the room are me and Nate? Because we said we stopped, but I'm not sure how far back we were.
You're probably like.
Oh, this-
Did you stop at the top of the stairs?
I would assume so, yeah.
Okay. So you were about 15 feet from the door, which Varys is standing in front of. So
Okay.
as he opened the door, you would have heard like what sounds like bugbears.
Okay. I'm going to dip. Do I know that there's a goblin in there? I wouldn't know until I see it, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't know that there's a goblin in there.
Okay, I'm going to run up behind. I'm going to split my movement action into 2 bits.
Okay.
I'm going to. How far is the goblin from the door if I moved right up to where Tavares is?
He is.
I'm sorry, I know I'm pedantic about
It's okay.
movement.
You don't have your action dash 90 fucking feet.
I know, it sucks balls.
The goblin is in the center of the room, which is about 10 feet from the door.
Okay, so I could maybe. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach in. I'm gonna grab the goblin by his foot and drag him out the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell, "I'm going to save you!"
I hope you don't have
Alright.
good shoulder blades.
No. So far, my perception of goblins is that they're completely capable of turning their lives around. They've never given me a reason to believe they can't.
Okay. Varys, it is your turn.
Are the bugbears all kind of huddled together?
No, they're each like sitting on their own bed, and there's like a bed in each corner.
Oh shit. Alright. The closest one I'm going to cast Earth Tremor.
Okay.
And they need to do a dex check. DC's 14.
Fail.
Okay, they take 1d6 bludgeon and are knocked prone.
Ooh. Okay.
And that ground is called difficult terrain now.
Okay.
Their beds are difficult terrain. God
Oh,
damn it.
shit. 4
I
damage.
knew we should have got the posturepedics.
Mel, your turn. What did you do with this? What did you do with the body that you brought up?
I guess I'm going to drop it right now.
Okay. So some of the guts that you like stuffed into his stomach cavity kind of like splat out as you drop him.
Balls.
Swing him around like an improvised weapon.
I was trying to keep that in there.
I was trying to keep
Not
that in there.
anymore.
Now he's angry.
No, I'm pointing at one of the bugbears. You look like your guts will do.
Right.
Where's everyone else? And kind of refresh me here where I'm at.
I am just outside the door. He's standing sort of in the doorway. Varys is. And Nate is back where I started at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Bugbears are all collapsed on their beds, prone. Because
I think just
they
one of
didn't
them is.
Splurge, even though you do spend a third of your life in those beds.
Okay. All right. Can I get to the one prone in his bed?
Yeah, you can get to him.
All right. I would have advantage hitting him prone.
Yeah, you can't move.
Is it?
Yeah, he has no armor
I
class.
don't
He
know.
can't do anything. He's on the ground.
Okay.
Did I coup de grace?
No,
Don't
he's
think
still.
so.
He's
alive.
not disabled.
Yeah,
Okay. Just checking.
Let me look up prone.
you could
It'd be
totally.
nice. It'd be nice if I had a nicer sword.
You could
Yeah,
totally
someone-
slash his pillows.
Disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Okay.
Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. So if you did a ranged attack against him, you would have
Yeah.
disadvantage. Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. If I had a nicer sword, Nate. That's all right.
You can have
Both of
15% of your +1.
Yeah. 17.
17 will hit.
And he is taking 5 points of slashy, furious damage.
All right.
Our damage fucking sucks in this game.
It does.
I have not rolled well with damage at all.
Well, even then, even if we rolled max damage every time, it's just in comparison to me fucking executing vampires.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I don't even have anything that glows. This is bullshit. Nothing glows.
Let's see here. So one of the bugbears will get off of his bed and move to Mel and attack him with his Morning Star. Let me just look at this special thing it has.
He's gonna hit you with a sausage biscuit. It's the Morningstar breakfast.
Yeah.
Breakfast sandwich.
It's some vegan crap.
Does a 13 hit you, Jake?
No, it does not.
All right. Varian, your turn.
All right, so I can run towards the room, but once I get in there, Mel's kind of in the middle of the action, so that's gonna.
He's kind of more on one side of the room.
Yeah, he moved to one of the beds, and there's 3 on. She said.
All right, so if I wanted to rock the crowd with another thunder wave, is there a way for me to basically position myself such that I don't catch him in it?
Not.
It's a 15-foot cube, yeah.
If you
Well,
put it in the far corner, maybe you could hit the other 2 beds.
you could hit. Well, you could hit one because right now there's like one on a bed, and then Mel is standing at the bed attacking that one, and then a second one ran up
Yeah.
instantly behind Mel to attack him, and so there's still one left who hasn't had his turn yet. He's still on his bed.
Yeah, I was trying to think if it's worth. Tell you what, you said Mel's got one behind him directly, right?
Yes.
Can I move to flank that one again?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to do that, get up behind him, and then try and stab him since I'll have advantage then.
Okay.
Well, let's see. How does a 18 make you feel?
That will hit.
Okay. I'll roll the other one, but yeah, that sucks. Never mind. Good deal. So that is the wrong die. Don't know why I picked up my D10. 6 points of damage.
All right. The bugbear on the bed. So can he stand, or can he use his movement to no longer be prone, David?
He can stand as a.
Oh,
free
yeah,
man,
he can
right?
stand. Yeah.
Okay.
He just got knocked prone. If he does and he has someone next to him, it's an attack of opportunity.
That's it?
Or at least it was in 3-5. I'm not sure if it is in the 5e.
Let's see. No, you only provoke attacks of opportunity if you leave someone's threat range, which he is not
Alright.
doing. So he will use his move action to stand and attack Mel with his Morning Star. He gets advantage since he is flanking with his friend. He got a nat 20, which is real bad for you, Mel, because they deal an extra die of damage.
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot.
Yep. It's all right.
Okay. I don't know if you have this many hit points.
We'll find out.
He deals 19 damage.
Ooh.
I have 1 hit point left.
Ooh.
Nice!
Oh, wait, was he using a weapon? Oh, no, I'm not raging. Shit.
You're not
All right, never mind.
raging. He did use a weapon. Alright.
He's got 1 hit point left. It's the only one that matters.
Yeah.
And the last bugbear, the one that hadn't left his bed yet, will get up and move to Varys and swing his Morning Star at him. Does a 17 hit you, Varys?
How many Reese's does it take to say no?
California, you can't give me this.
You can mail those. Those
Dude,
are probably
I have Prime. I can have that shit to your house in an hour
All
They'll
well, you
deliver
take-
it by robot.
during daytime hours.
Mhm. You take 10 damage.
How many Dr. Peppers to drop that number?
Are you unconscious?
No, I'm good. I healed myself up to 21. I'm only down
Okay.
11 now.
All
I'm
right,
good.
you're fine. You're fine. Renasmir,
Okay, now that I've pulled the goblin to safety,
you have
because
saved
I'm
this
a
goblin.
fucking hero,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use Toll the Dead. He knocked down them all with the what's it called, the quake, the earth tremor.
No, he just got one.
Yeah.
They were all prone on their bed, right?
They were like sitting up on their beds. They weren't like laying down.
Oh, I thought they were knocked prone on their bed.
Just one.
Okay, then they attacked 2 of them they're kind of staggered with, right? Off on the right.
No, they're not staggered.
No, I'm saying that one of them is attacking.
Yes.
Mel is attacking one, then one is behind him, and then Nate's behind him. Correct.
Yes.
And both of those have taken damage. Correct.
Correct.
And one of them took more damage than the other. Correct.
Correct.
Okay. Well, that's the one I'm targeting.
Okay.
The one who looks worse off.
All right.
I'm gonna use Toll the Dead, which is 1d12 damage if they already took damage.
Okay.
And they're just gonna hear bells, and they have to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
All right. But you're just targeting the one, right?
I'm just targeting the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
He failed.
Good. Fucking dirt. This is so bad. He takes 3.
3. Oh man.
I can literally throw a fucking marble 200 yards through a fucking keyhole, right? But when it gets to the other side, it'll deal no damage at all.
Anything else for Nazmir?
No. I'm gonna look back at the goblin and be like, "Stay asleep, sweet prince."
Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. If you'd like to see our adventures in comic form, the professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com. If you're interested in supporting us, consider donating. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Keep an eye out for rewards as we add them.
Our theme music is Cardiac Dissidence by Punk Rock Opera, used under the Creative Commons license. You can find a link in the show notes. Our cast includes me, Dees Cassius, as Renazmir on lead guitar, David Walker as Varys on drums, Jake Sipple as Mellifluor with lead vocals, and Nathan Lett as Virion Herpator, Lichgate's executive talent agent. And let's not forget, last but not least, our suffering DM, Rachel Moore.
Questions or comments? Send an email to freelanceheroismpodcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening. We'll see you next week. Until then, the invoice is in the mail.
What's an invoice? That's the voice you use inside. For indoor concerts.
As opposed to your out voice.
I use my out voice all the time.
And you want to plug your friend's YouTube page.
I want to plug my friend. Gross.
Oh,
You're nasty, Rachel. That's disgusting.
no God.
She said I want to do my friend. I don't like when she talks like this. It's out of character.